Spirit, the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of
Amen.
I pray. Well, I try to pray. I don't know why, I don't know when, and most of the time, I don't know what. So, I search. I do an exhaustive survey, looking through the entire Bible, the whole thing. I want to see how they talked to God and who actually did it. I mean, is it the common Joe, or do you have to be special, like a preacher or something? I don't know. Did you know there are only 650 recorded prayers in the Bible? That seems like a small number to me. But the shocking thing is, the majority of those prayers are what you and I might call complaints. It's humanity whining like children. Pointing fingers of blame like Adam and Eve, trying to weasel our way out of trouble like Cain, bartering with God like Abraham, running from our own messes like Jacob, or making excuses like Moses, asking why me, or living with Joshua where the grass is always greener in someone else's yard. Gideon flat out demanded a sign before he'd even listen, and Jabez straight up asked God to show him the money. Like us, telling God, hey, I know you're a little confused right now, God, but here's what you should do. It'd be kids ordering around the Father. But something shifts in the middle of this book. Like a kid that grows up and starts talking with his dad instead of at him. That kid who gets old enough to stop asking for toys and starts just wanting dad's time more than anything. Sort of like David, who fell face down in his shame, then stood up with a new song of praise. Jeremiah actually asked for discipline. Daniel hit his knees with a heart for the people of his city. And Isaiah reminded us we're all just clay in his hands. Mary didn't say a word at first, then pretty much just said, let's do this. Then Jesus comes along and shows us how to pray. He was always sneaking off for a talk with Dad. His very life was a prayer shouted in his death. Paul reminded us to pray boldly, like the saints and martyrs throughout the centuries. Gandhi began a revolution with prayer. Mother Teresa modeled, and Billy Graham defined it. And then it hit me. Like a kid who couldn't wait to move out on his own, but suddenly finds himself very homesick. God is always listening. But the question is,